And today does mark 4 years since the Camp Fire ripped through several communities in Butte County, including Concow and Paradise. Action News Now reporter Chloe Curtis shows us how one survivor is still pushing through and making the Ridge feel like home again.
You just can't look at I just don't think you can look at it as like what it was. You have to look at what it is now and move forward with that.
Susan Van Horn lived in Chico for about 40 years before moving to Paradise in 2017. But only a year later, her new home was gone.
Chico came first, just for a month or so, month and a half, and then Orland for 4 months at least. And then I came to the shed for a month and a half, and then the FEMA RV became available in Chico.
After the Camp Fire destroyed her home, she spent about a year and a half in a FEMA RV. It was about 2 years after the fire when Susan was finally back in Paradise, living on the same property in a new home.
It wasn't really an option, I don't think, because I owned the property and I didn't have enough money to go anywhere else. It was really my only option, and I wanted to be back here.
Susan says it's a lot quieter in some ways, but far louder in others. With so many trees gone, she says the sound of wind is piercing at times. But she's determined to help Mother Nature in recovering the landscape.
And of course, I'm planting a lot of native plants, and trying to keep some of the oaks that are coming back. I've got a few seedlings.
Her garden has become a happy place over the last couple of years, making things feel a little more like home each day. Wildlife has started to notice too. Susan keeps several feeders out for hummingbirds and squirrels, and she says deer stop by pretty often too.
It's coming along. It looks great. I'm serious.
It's going to look better. It's getting to the point now where I can do it about looks. Before it was just, getting things to work, to grow and stuff.
While she's found beauty even in the destruction that the Camp Fire left behind, there are still hard days.
I'm having a little hard time looking forward. I mean, because of all the changes, it's hard. But then again, there's no place I would rather be, because every night I come out and I can see the stars and the Milky Way, and I love that. I can, the sunrise and the sunset.
But still, all roads seem always to lead back to Paradise.
It's just going to be different. But again, I am very grateful. I feel blessed to be here. And I wish the same for everyone else.
And she says some days, if all you can do is take baby steps, that's enough.
But I do believe firmly that you have to look forward. You can't look back, because you're not going to see how to get to the next place if you're looking back and seeing what you've lost. You've got to, it's a fresh start. It's like starting over.
Susan tells Action News Now she looks forward to growing more fruits and flowers in her garden and spending many more years in Paradise.